What's up, girls and boys? What's up, internet? I am Vianca, and for today, let's talk about the recent released game of one of the most beloved and oftentimes hailed as the one that made someone a fan of the franchise, Persona 3 Remake, Persona 3 Reload. Now for this video, I want to show you guys what's inside of the Southeast Asian limited edition Persona 3 Reload box, and also talk a little bit about the chaos that reigned upon us during the release for those of us from this region. No thanks to ATLUS, Southeast Asia, and SEGA. But first off, what do we get from this incredibly beautiful blue box with our Persona 3 protagonist right on the front and the entire SEA's group on the back? Well, let's go right ahead and open it to find out. First up, we get this replica of sorts of the contract our main character, our protagonist, ends up signing at the beginning of the game. It's not just a contract though, as the back contains the limited edition DLC code, which includes a Persona 4 collection of costumes. Next up is the actual game disc that I have no intention of opening for a while. I'll tell you all the reason behind it in a bit. It contains some codes inside as well, but I haven't actually checked those out yet. Then we have the 2-disc soundtrack from the game right here, beautifully packaged. It comes with a booklet that has the list of all the tracks found within the 2 CDs and also lyrics for the songs that do have them. This is a really cool addition, but I think I need help with using it since I no longer have any portable CD players around of any kind. So if anyone knows where I could get one, where I could buy one, please don't hesitate to tell me in the comment section down below. After the soundtrack, we have one of my favorites when it comes to box packages, the hardcover art book, which I wish they had more pages and also showed more of a life as a SEA's member illustrations and stuff. But this art book does contain quite a good collection inside. Lastly, and this is the one that really got me interested in the limited edition and in getting it, is this box right here that says SEA's, which contains a replica of the armband the members of this group wears. It's really well made, guys, and it's a lot bigger than I imagine it would be too. It's also a little bit hard to button up, and I have yet to actually try to wear it, but maybe when I make future videos for this game, I'll have this on. Anyways, one last thing that we got as part of the pre-orders in this region is this miniature version of the SEA's armband, which is basically a cup holster of sorts, cup holder for when you have a drink that's way too hot or way too cold. You can also hang it up your bag or something. But yeah, this is what the PlayStation 5 Persona 3 Reload limited edition box from the Southeast Asian region contains. Now, after unboxing and showing you guys all that stuff from the limited edition box, let's go ahead and talk about the whole thing that's gotten the entire Southeast Asia Persona fans, especially those who pre-ordered the game or bought it day one, had a tiffy, myself included. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this, but our regional ATLUS and SEGA offices made the baffling mistake of shipping the PlayStation 4 and 5 game discs containing only Chinese language to the entire region. That's right, they made a huge mistake with a game like this and only notified people of it a few hours before release. So they basically disrespected the entire region by doing this. To top it off, the fix they made, which was to give those affected a digital code for a digital version of the game, took too long. Quite literally 24 hours have passed and some people have yet to get their codes. Even now, some people are still waiting for their replacement codes, and it's actually, you know, it's quite amazing. Over the weekend, there was a lot of talk about how long it was taking. Like, they promised that within 24 hours we will get our codes, but some are still waiting as of this moment to get their replacement codes, which is just, you know, it defeats the entire purpose of a pre-order and also wasted whatever days off or weekend gaming sessions most of us have planned for this title. I also read in the comments of this announcement about how some people who already got their codes couldn't even get it to work because it was of a different format from the usual PlayStation codes. So they essentially cannot redeem the code that they got. But thankfully, I got my own replacement copy, my own digital replacement copy, and I managed to install it and download it, so I'm good. But for the rest, they're still waiting. They're still trying to figure out how to get their codes working. Now, they did promise to look into the possibility of swapping these Chinese-only physical copies we ended up getting with the correct language disc, but we have to wait until the 9th of February this year to hear from them if they will actually let us do so. Now, the problem with this is that local retailers don't necessarily have to follow what they have to say. Like, for instance, the local retailers in our country, or the one in particular that I got my pre-ordered limited edition box from, told someone who asked, and they actually showed a screenshot of the conversation, that it doesn't matter if we still have the disc still packaged neatly, like the wrapper is still on the disc, they will not replace the disc itself, which, you know, I know it's a scummy thing, but it's what they told that person who asked. So, you know, they said they will not honor this exchange even if Atlus asked them to, which, again, scummy practice right there. But still, I haven't peeled my own copy. I haven't removed it from the packaging it came with, the game disc itself, because I'm still hoping that there is a chance to still get a replacement, a physical replacement with the correct language in it. You know, really just hoping, because I paid for a physical copy and I expect to get that physical copy and not whatever this fix they have going for. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from here and what ATLUS Southeast Asia does next, whatever next moves they will be having. So we have to wait for February 9. One thing I am certain though is that my trust level for ATLUS, for this regional branch at the very least, has gotten quite low after this. And I'm beginning to question whether I should pre-order from them in the future or not. Having said that, I've got to say that I love what's inside the limited edition more than I did for the Persona 5 Tactica box that I got, which we also unboxed here in this channel. I mean, the tumbler was cool, don't get me wrong. I love that tumbler so much, but the contents of this one, the 2D soundtrack, the hardcover art book, the armband. Yeah, Persona 3 Reload's limited edition contains contents that are way cooler than what we got with the Persona 5 Tactica box. What do you guys think about it? Also, thoughts about this whole mess with ATLUS Southeast Asia? Share it with us on the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching.
Someday we'll have our last conversation and drink our last cup of coffee. Someday we might be 80 and think about the